Okay, today we're going to make chapati. Yep. Unlike the pita bread, there's a few ingredients to go with it. Okay, shall we start? The most key point is the actual flour. Now, I'm going to get very close. You need the flour called chapati flour, because without it, it simply wouldn't work. Anyway, the other ingredient you need is salt and, of course, the oil, vegetable oil. I prefer sunflower because it doesn't leave any traces or aftertastes. Okay, just to make it easy, teaspoon of salt and 3 cups of flour, which I've actually put in the bowl already, because when you have a camera and trying to do the ingredients, it can be kind of tricky. Yeah, but anyway, the final ingredient I need to add is, of course, the oil, and we need about a tablespoon. So I'm going to put the oil around 1 tablespoon. But let me find the tablespoon first. Right, this is the teaspoon or tablespoon of oil, which I use to put the oil in. Okay, now all the ingredients are there. And now for the fun messy part. We start mixing all the ingredients up. The final ingredient which we need to make the chapati flour without creating a mess all over the place is the water. So I am going to get 1 cup of water, and that should help to mix and bind the ingredients together. But I think first what I'm going to do with my hands is mix the dry stuff. Yeah. So the salt and the flour and oil, and then the final thing I'll add to the chapati flour is the water. Okay, so let me grab the water. I'll be back in a sec. Now I'm going to mix the water into the dough. Now with this flour, it's best to be gradual when you add water, because it can easily get very watery and very thin and mushed, and then it's tricky trying to fix it, but you just need to add more dough till it becomes that consistency. Okay, so this is going to take a little time, and once I'm done, I will show you what it looks like and how it should look like. Okay, so in the meanwhile, have a quick few minutes break, and then you will see this dough transform. And then we will move on to the cooking process. But once the dough is formed, you need to leave it for 5 minutes before we do that, because it gives the dough time to bind together, and then that's when the chapatis can be made. So I will speak to you shortly.